Tearing it up right here, every cast. On that overcast swim bait, man. I'm telling you, that thing is on fire. They're not big, but it's all schoolboys. But hey, you take what you can get, huh? See that? That's salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Look at that box. Open water, man. Barataria Bay. It's mostly schoolboys, but I got a few hammers in there, mostly about 12, 13, 14. But Barataria Bay is where it's happening. You know, this is on fire, man. I hadn't had a bite quite like this in a while. I found a little reef that I'm on, my little spot on my GPS that I saved a long time ago, and that's where they are. They got a little light incoming tide. The tide is coming in pretty much 5:30 is high tide, so there's green water. You can see the water, how pretty it is behind me. So there's backup trout are here on Grand Isle. It just takes some patience and finding them. You got to work the areas. I stopped at, this is my third stop. I went towards the west by Bridgeside in that area. Didn't get a bite, and came back towards the east and Barataria Bay, and I'm catching them every cast. Unbelievable. That's a better one. That's a better fish. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm after. About 15 to 16 fatty. They on fire. I'm about to hit my limit. Almost there. Amazing. The bite is just getting better every time I come out. High tide though. Incoming tide at the top of the tide, guys. I started off jigging real hard. I started off jigging it real hard to get them to bite. I couldn't get a bite here when I first got here. And now I'm just casting it out, letting it fall. I'm in about 6 feet of water and I'm swimming it back. But the fish are in 6 feet of water. That seems to be where they at. The last 3 outings I've been in 6 feet of water. I'm catching fish, so can't argue with that. They're not in the shallow water. I don't know, water's still cool. I mean, I got a jacket on. It's 65, 68 degrees. So water's about 60. So good stuff going on the island. You just got to work for them and wait for the green water. And the water's pretty right now. So it's just going to get better. I'm excited about this year. I was kind of nervous, but I guess I was impatient with all that brutal winter we had. It was tough hanging around Grand Isle in the winter, but it's getting great right now. A lot of bait coming in here, pogies. I see pelicans diving for pogies, and glass minnows everywhere. So it's on, baby. Grand Isle is, in the next month or two, is going to be a lot of hundreds and hundreds of trout caught. So stay tuned. We're going to keep at it. We're going to keep at it. That's a nice one. Same bait, just a different location. That's a 1/4 ounce jig head with the salt and pepper minnow. And I got 25. It took me about an hour. And I'm calling it a wrap. That was some quick stuff. So subscribe if you hadn't subscribed, guys. If you like catching fish and catching trout and redfish, and we're gonna be doing some mangrove fishing. We're gonna be fishing with some live pogie when it's time, but right now the water's still cold. They're eating these swim baits. I think they'd take a top water and he'd probably take anything. They got so many where I'm at right here. So they came to the coast, they're moving to the coast. Their migration is gonna be in the next 30 days full blast. You're gonna have probably 10 times more fish. So get ready, and we'll see you next time.